Some people forget, but it did take Michael Jordan 7 seasons to get his first NBA title, and it will take LeBron James at least that long, as his effort to win a title in his 6th pro season ended Saturday night in Orlando. Now LeBron's immediate future is in Cleveland, but beyond next season, it's anybody's guess. Chris Broussard covers the association for ESPN, the magazine, and he is with us now to look at LeBron's future. And that is the big question this morning in Cleveland, Chris, as folks are trying to figure out where he will be after next year. How does the loss to Orlando in the semifinals affect LeBron's future in Cleveland?
Well, first of all, Jay, you sounded a lot like Skip a few minutes ago, jumping on LeBron.
It's the only time I think I've agreed with Skip on LeBron James.
Yeah, he was wrong in that situation. Hopefully he'll learn from it. He's only 24. But as far as his future in Cleveland, this loss, I was asked before the playoffs a lot of times, is it better for Cleveland's chances of keeping LeBron to win a ring this year or next year, or to not win a ring? And I think now it's clear it's better if he wins a ring. That's what he wants. He would love to stay in Cleveland, but he wants to win championships even more than that. So this loss, Cleveland's chances still are pretty good of keeping him, but there's no question their chances took a big hit with this loss.
If not the Cavs, which team is the best, is in the best position to land LeBron?
We've all focused on Cleveland and New York, and I think we've been wrong there. New York, I think their chances are dwindling too. LeBron's not going to want to go there in his 8th season and start all over. I think New Jersey, has a better chance than the Knicks right now. Now that they're moving to Brooklyn, they've got Brook Lopez and Devin Harris, 2 guys who may be better than any teammate that LeBron has right now in Cleveland. Look at Chicago, Derrick Rose, a lot of other young players there. The question there is, would LeBron want to go there and play in Michael Jordan's shadow? But when you talk about young talent and financial capabilities, that could be a possibility. What about Houston? Yao Ming's there. That means they're global. China, they're huge there in China. He could go there. They got other young players, Aaron Brooks, some good role players, and they'll have the cap room as well. And I think Dallas, you can never count them out as long as you got a creative, innovative, and deep-pocketed owner like Mark Cuban.
What will it take, Chris, for the Cavs to keep him in Cleveland?
They're going to have to sign a second star. It's as simple as that. The Los Angeles Lakers are going to only get better. Pau Gasol's still young. Andrew Bynum, I think, is going to develop into a star. Kobe Bryant still has some several good years left. Orlando is only going to get better, assuming they keep Hedo Turkoglu. Several other teams are improving. The Cavaliers are the only elite team in the league with just 1 star. So they got to go out and get somebody. Yao Ming, there's a lot of speculation that these Chinese investors who recently bought ownership in the Cavaliers are looking at bringing Yao there in 2010. Yao could be a free agent. Chris Bosh, another prize in the 2010 free agent market. In the short term, if you're Cleveland and you're trying to match up with Orlando, maybe you go out and get Rasheed Wallace as a free agent who can defend Dwight Howard one-on-one. Maybe you offer Ben Wallace's expiring contract for Vince Carter, who would have been huge for Cleveland in a series like this. Maybe you try to get Shaquille O'Neal again as you did at the trade deadline.
Chris, let's look forward just about 6 or 7 weeks. The Cavs can offer an extension, I believe it's July 18th. Will he accept, or will we have all this uncertainty as he's playing next season?
There's no way he accepts. He wants to keep the Cleveland Cavaliers' feet to the fire to make sure they try to get some players in there where he can win a championship next year. And I want to throw out a few dark horses. Look, LeBron James, you're talking about a once-in-a-generation type talent. Any GM in the league worth his salt is going to try to do whatever he can to at least get in the conversation. So how about Orlando in the future, maybe offering a sign and trade? They got a lot of young talent. Try to team LeBron with Dwight Howard or Miami. Pat Riley, one of the best executives this league has ever seen. I'm willing to bet a week's paycheck, which is not that much, but still, that he will do everything he can to try to team LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. He'll sell him on the Pippen-Jordan combination. He'll wine and dine him in South Beach. And those two are great friends, and they've joked around about playing together. So it's going to be very interesting. And the one thing I know LeBron James will do is keep all his possibilities open.